I'm at the Home of Everything Frederick with Marilyn Herbert, the development manager for the Walk to End Alzheimer's, or the Alzheimer's Association here in Frederick, right?
Yes, that's correct.
I got it. Okay. The walk is coming up.
Yes, on October 13th.
Yeah.
Correct.
Happens at Key Stadium, right?
Yeah, we start out at Key Stadium, and then we walk down Market and around the School for the Deaf, Carroll, and part of Carroll Creek and back. So it's a little under 2 miles, but people can walk as far as they wish, or turn around at the halfway point, or they can do it twice.
Do whatever your heart's content. Just do it.
Just
get
walk.
out.
Just walk.
So look, the Alzheimer's Association. Obviously, there's you guys collect money, and what happens with the money that you guys raise?
Yes, our everything raised goes to the Alzheimer's Association's efforts in funding research to find a cure ultimately, but in the meantime, treatments for those that need it, as well as risk reduction and initiatives that are healthy for the brain.
Yeah.
So that research. Then we have local and all over the country support groups, both in person and in virtually. So there's a wealth of education, resources, and support for people that need it.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, advocacy. In this, what we're calling the era of treatment, when so many things are available that weren't even available a few years ago, and then more coming, it's really important to be down there in Annapolis. We take hundreds of volunteers. We have some staff members focused on the advocacy efforts, but we're in Annapolis, we're on Capitol Hill, because it's so important to advocate for getting the treatments and the funding to those that need it now and will need it soon, because again, Alzheimer's and all other dementias are on the rise. Maryland has the highest prevalency, which shocked us at the association. Yes, and we have currently over 127,000 Marylanders living with Alzheimer's alone. That doesn't count the other dementias.
Wow.
So this is a crisis, and it's expected to cost our country $1 trillion by 2050 if something doesn't happen to slow.
Oh my gosh, that is shocking. That is shocking. Yeah. I'm wondering why that's so weird.
We don't know. We just relieved that we do not think it's the Old Bay or the crabs.
Yeah, I hope not. Or the beer.
Big relief, but it is a serious concern.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah, and it's serious because people are living longer as well. Because with Alzheimer's, generally, if they're in decent health when they get it, they can live for years. Oh,
up to 20 years. I mean, it's anywhere usually from 4 to 20 years, depending on other health concerns.
So then, as a family, you're dealing with a whole lot of other issues with that. All right. So, what happens during the walk?
Okay.
Explain how the day goes.
It is a great, uplifting, encouraging event, and we've been so lucky with beautiful weather the last 2 Octobers in Frederick, and so we're hoping this will pass and we will have great weather on October 13th. We gather at the stadium. There's an event village with a kid zone, a fun zone, all kinds of resources. We have exhibitors and vendors, and they're not just from senior focused businesses and services, all kinds of vendors there showing, they're not selling anything. And there's no charge, by the way, to come and walk.
Yeah, so
even if you decide you're feeling up to it on the morning of October 13th, come on out, no fee to register, no minimum fundraising required. But we hope that you'll connect with our cause and see all of the people impacted. During the opening ceremony, we'll have our DJ out, and then Tom Whalen from the radio station will be out.
Yeah.
He's our MC. He lost his twin brother to Alzheimer's disease.
Wow.
So he's connected to the cause as well. We'll have fun, uplifting music, and the ceremony includes a promise garden ceremony. You're holding this purple flower.
Yes.
Everyone at the event receives a flower with a different color representing their connection to the cause. So it's super powerful. Some people that raise the blue flower, which represents someone currently living with Alzheimer's or dementia, some of those folks, they raise their flower and they see other purple flowers, and they really have never connected with someone else going through what they're going through. Then there's a yellow flower representing someone currently caregiving, or whether it be a family member or a professional caretaker, someone caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia raises the yellow flower.
Yeah.
And the purple flower that you have there, I brought that because it represents losing someone to the disease. In my case, I lost 3 people I love, 2 grandmothers. Both of those circumstances were different, and it was a while back.
Yeah.
But I lost
my grandmother as well.
I lost my boss and mentor
Yeah.
and best male friend next to my husband, Mark.
Yeah.
He was at the prime of his career in his 50s, and he developed Alzheimer's, but lost his position before he actually had a diagnosis.
Yeah.
And Mark passed away at 62. And we
Yeah.
loved him very much, but that was, it increased my understanding of how, yes, younger people can also develop Alzheimer's and dementia.
Yeah.
And it can affect not only a family and close friends, but a workplace as
Yeah,
well.
work family as well, especially so young.
Yeah. So we have that opening ceremony. It's pretty quick, 15, 20 minutes max.
Okay.
And then the start line is there, a big inflatable start line,
Yeah.
and a lot of cheering and uplifting music, and we proceed
Off you go.
walking.
So what are the hours of all of this happening?
The event village and the festivities begin at 11.
Okay.
And then that opening ceremony is at 12.
Okay.
Immediately with the walk
Sure.
coming out of the
very
ceremony.
good. And then when everybody comes back, does it just wrap up? What do we
Yeah,
have?
pretty much
Yeah.
wraps up everybody. We have cheerleaders. Now, I don't know if we'll have actual cheerleaders or people with pom-poms and
come
bells
on.
and stuff, but
Yeah.
we have enthusiastic people cheering people as they come back through the finish
Nice.
line. And, we do have some snacks and things still available, free of
Yeah.
charge, so sometimes Walker needs a banana when they come back.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we appreciate you and all you're doing for our community, helping to raise money to help the people we love the most, or maybe even ourselves. You never even know. So we appreciate you, Marilyn. Thank you so much.
Well, I love what I do, and I hope more people will connect with our cause. And
Yeah.
I wish there weren't so many of us impacted by it, but there are. And
Yeah.
so that is why it's so important to find a cure.
It is important to find a cure. All right. Come on out to the Walk to End Alzheimer's. I'll put all the details on screen for you so you can check it out, even on the morning of. Come on out. There's no commitment to do anything, but just be around the people. Show your support for other people here in Frederick. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.